Today, y'all, I'm gonna be a winner. For sure. Okay, this looks like it could be a mildly quick hand, so we'll see what happens. Actually, I don't know if I should have done that. Oops, I think I might have ruined it. Okay, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5 better groups, so I don't need the 9 and 8 anymore. Anyways, my goal for today is to actually take 4th place avoidance kind of seriously. Just because, like, my rating's all kind of messed up now, so I want to be less of an embarrassment. Let me draw the 6th mon. That would be ideal. I'll keep this 5 pin for 1 turn, but otherwise it seems a little dangerous, question mark. Based on their discards, I suspect if they're going for pins, it's gotta be the lower half. Oh. Well, actually, since I redrew the 4 pin, this is a better weight now. Shoot. I have no idea if the 7 would be safe. But it's my dealer turn, so I think I would still push this anyways. If I got it. But I didn't. Oh, a 3-sided weight. Okay. This could be good, and I can safely get into 10-5 by discarding North. So if it happens, it happens. Okay, I challenge y'all. We'll see. Ah. I mean, my hand was the same value, so I think it was worth the risk. What's the right move here? Okay, confirmed e-Payco, so I just gotta get one of these ramen weights to complete. Which my chases are decent. Not that. Well, 2 4-pins are already out though. Why'd you gotta give me a stupid tile?
No.
Okay. There were worse outcomes for that, so I'm fine. Okay, half flush Dora and White Dragon, so that's already potentially for on 40, so really? Thing is, they've discarded the 3-mon once, so other people will try to fold that, maybe? I mean, I'm kind of already committed to this, so... Shoot, what? Well, I tried my best. Okay, that's good. That's not good. I'll just fold all these easts, because at least I'll move towards the Tanyao hand while I safely try to figure out what the remaining weights were. Alright, East 4, so... Gotta decide which group to cut. Okay. Well, actually, I should have kept 2 and cut the 3 and 5 because, like... Well, I suppose it doesn't make too much of a difference. How will I use that extra 3? I haven't thought that through yet. That was an annoying tile to pick up. I was trying to count like who would take the last turn if I picked that up. I don't want it to be me, so... Oh, I want to keep the last draw away from the Ricci player? Well, the thing is, like, I don't know. I didn't want to have to think about, like, what was safe or not. Because I'm still not really that confident in my own defense skills. Oh, wow, perfect. Sure. I kind of just need this person to stop winning so much if I want any chance at catching up, so... Well, I guess in the moment I didn't know how much to weigh the risk on that. Oh, ooh. It is time to go for Toy half flush. This should be a good hand if they will give it to me. I'm sure someone will put out the 9, right? Since it's Kabe. Or I'll get it, okay. But like, who will put down? Who's ready? I feel like maybe north and south, or no, north and west probably are. Actually, no. North is not. I'm not good at tracking how many Tsumadiri discards people have done. I think west. Oh. I mean, I'm pushing this regardless, so. Con? Dude. I helped them. Or did I? Dang. I mean, I feel like that was the correct move, right? Because I was in Tenpai. I just wasn't lucky enough. I mean, it was very doubtful that anyone would discard or 5 or 6, so I need to increase the number of my own draws. Oh, interesting. Oh, goody. Okay. Now just to wait to see if... Well, if I draw the 3, so that would shift me into Tanyao, which would be nice. Or I can draw the red 5s. That would be helpful too. Do I push this? I mean, it's South 1, so like, there are still more... I feel it's unlikely for them to be waiting on the 5, at least the second Ricci player. So they have 2 3s.
Wrong.
Well, that wasn't like super disastrous to lose, so. I don't know if I should have done that discard. Wait, let me. Oh, I should have kept the 3 mod because that still left me open for a 3-sided weight if I'd like lucked into drawing the 4. Oops. I have a hard time remembering that sometimes. Waiting on the 9 pin isn't too crazy. Let's just early Ricci. Wowie! I needed that. Now to just make sure Shimo doesn't win a game. I'll commit to doing the half flush. Or I'll just let this happen. We'll see. The thing is, like, I'm already each time a couple ways, so I don't think it actually makes sense to greed too much for just like discarding 3 more Sozu tiles, especially since it seems like the upper Sozu are safe if I have to fold later anyways. So we'll see. Ooh, I didn't need to reach this. I messed up. I forget that in Tenho there's no take backsies if you press the Ricci button. So I should have held his Dama.
Eat. Don't.
Okay, well, thankfully, well, actually, no. I needed. I'm in 4th now. Shoot. The thing is, Dora and one dragon isn't enough to change my placement. Unless I roam the player on the right. Shoot. That's frustrating. I wasn't paying attention. I had this on Shoku chance. Ugh, shoot. Well, actually, it could still come back if I I don't know, draw the 9 again. Dang. I was not paying attention. I threw.
Eat.
I feel like they're waiting on a Montile, so... Or not? I don't know.
Home. Eat.
Well, I gotta. No! Oh, cool.
Don't.
Am I D-ranking yet? Maybe I still should have held that Dama and just hoped. Because Ricci would guarantee that I gained enough points from sumoing or running a new one to get into 3rd. I think Pinfu, Dora. I don't know. And I didn't think my changes were too crazy because if other people wanted to fold against them, they would have to or play safely against at least the dealer. Or were they here? Anyway. They had already discarded like a 6 and a 9, so I was hoping someone would discard it again. Okay. I pray it's at the well, 2 3s are already out, so what are the chances? That's frustrating. Row 1 though, so we just go for it, right? Let's see if I get the red 5. Not that red 5.
Home.
Hang. Each. Chi.
I shouldn't have done this on such a bad weight. I mean, in hindsight, I don't see, and I didn't see any of the Dora in the beginning, so it was kind of reckless to do that. You discard the 6S and wait on the Suji. But the 2 3S's are already out. So I felt like that was...
Dong.
I didn't want to pray that much for rolling, I guess? I don't know. Or yeah, probably just wait. Oh, 2 Dora. I'm gonna hope I get at least like draw 1 more. Get like get a Yakuhai. Okay. I don't actually remember where most of this music came from. Like, it's been so long since I played the Battle Network and Star Force Mega Man games. Okay, I'll just give up on that. Yeah, it worked out. But I don't know.
Dong.
Well, okay. I don't know. That was so early too. I don't know. I should have looked a little closer, but maybe there was some improvement I'm not imagining that they were waiting on. But I feel like you just like insta-reachy. If it was that early, And Pinfu, what? Perfect, okay. I hope the 4, 5, 6, 7 pin gives me some sort of 3-sided weight. But we'll see. Okay.
Home.
This brings me back a Shanten, but I'll give up this edge weight so this can at least be moved towards Tanyao.
Gee.
That's annoying. What was the better discard? The 6 pin?
Home.
But I feel like the 7 pin is safe. Let me wait for a better weight to reach you.
Kang.
Wait, is there a better way for me to reach you?
Home.
Okay, I feel like it has now gotten too crazy for me to try and put more Sozu tiles down, so I guess I have to give up. Wait, I have 2 Dora, so actually... And this is a 3-sided weight, so let me just do it? Question mark?
Eat.
These are one of the situations where I have to remind myself to be more confident. That's what I needed. I feel like this hand probably isn't happening unless I get like 3 lucky draws within the next 5 turns. So let me think. I mean, probably the lower mon tiles are gonna be safe.
Each.
Okay, I have enough pieces to fold through this. I also accept that my hand isn't happening unless I like draw the 4, so and that was also a stupid tile to draw. Yeah, definitely not happening.
Sumo.
Oh, nice dealer win.
Chi.
I don't know if this con made sense because like it looks like they're about to Rishi, at least the player on my left.
Chi.
Ich.
Well, I'll make an attempt to be first. Phew, okay. Ura? Whoa! Amazing! Okay. That's crazy. The terminal con is basically worth a Han. Okay. At least I'm making decent decisions. I think that's like one of the first times I got like Ura 4. I'm glad. That top player is already doing kind of crazy discards. I mean, I just feel like my value on this hand isn't that great unless I move towards Tanyao, so I'll let this see what happens, but I have a feeling I don't know what my feeling is actually, but oh.
Ich.
Thing is, I don't know. That could have gotten me to Tenpai, but like I don't know if the 5 is safe to put down. I would think not.
Wrong.
Oh, I mean that's an interesting.
Chi.
I mean, I read the book advice that like if you at least have like 39 point hand, then like maybe consider pushing against the Ricci. And especially if you're like able to account for at least some of the Dora floating around. Two souls are already out, so what are my chances of getting Itsu? Never mind, I'll pivot towards Tanyao so I don't have to put down the middle tiles. Shoot, I should have like believed in it more.
Home. Each.
Okay, I gotta go for this. Actually, wait, how many turns ago did the last remaining two souls come out? Okay, I shouldn't have believed. Although I was lucky to get the red 5 so since all 4 twos came out already.
Don't.
Double row. Is it over? Oh, not quite. I need to win a Mangan to take first. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, that was Dora, but also not really compatible with my hand anytime soon, so. What do I do with all these? Okay, well, I'll get rid of the unsafe pairs first. Although does it look like anyone's... Actually, no. The 8 is the unsafe pair since it's near the Dora. I should have thought about that. I don't want to fall into third accidentally. I can be okay with second, so I'll just like done with this. Like this entire game, the pin tiles seem really expensive. Well, it's over. So yeah, at least I didn't like waste 1,000 points. If I'm fine pushing anything anyways, you just call Ricci there? Huh. That's true too. Okay, this looks like a cheap fast hand, which I am okay with. If I can at least get some calls within the first row, I'll do it. But otherwise, maybe I'll be patient. Because I don't want to give up too much. Like safety for such a cheap hand. Although now it has just gotten a little bit better, so... Yeah, okay. Hate my life. Well, the upper Sozi tiles look kind of safe now, so I guess we'll just hold on to this 9, so until...
Eat. Sumo.
I hope I draw the 6 pin. Or at least another thing close to the 3 mon. Well, that's unsafe to hold on to for much. Well, are they close to Tenpai even? They might be struggling a little bit. I expect it's either the left or right player.
Chi.
No. I feel like my Ricci chances drop dramatically though because there's 3-1 mons already out. I should have went. Well, I mean it's unknown whether they still would have pushed that for. Wait, sorry. Did I fuck up? Oh, I was just discard the 4 so to be in Tenpai. Oh, I fucked up. I messed up. I was like, how did that not win? And then I realized I discarded the wrong thing. This is why I need my Mahjong Soul crutches. Well, it's too late now. The 4-7. Actually, no, they discarded 7 already. And the 1, so anyway, I'm so bad. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 8 is a strong shape, so we'll see what happens. Thank you for the reassurance that these things happen, but I live my life in a rush, so I feel like I need to get things correctly sooner. Wowie, okay, for sure. But yeah, the 4, 5, 6, 8 is just what I remember from the Senba Kurono book. Just because, like, I'm much better now at not accidentally throwing away the chances for a 3-sided weight. So you have evidence of a pro screwing up too? I mean, I would be kind of interested in that. Oh, nice.
Wrong.
Please. Okay, well, at least it's second place. That still matters a lot. Well. But I won't discard the 4 yet, because that could be a 3-sided weight. The next one to discard is the 5, so...
本
Okay. I was like kind of hoping someone would put down the south. I need to speed things up, I think.
Home. Long.
Well, I mean, my hand was only like 39 anyways though, right? So, whatever.
Home.
I'll go for the Honitsu. Or not. If I can call those, I'll just end this with a cheap hand. Oh, that was kind of nice though. Alright, whatever. We'll do it. I feel like I didn't start off with enough to actually be realistic about... Anyways, it's happening. Actually, no. There's only one south left. Oops, I didn't count that. Okay, well, 3 so or never mind. I guess I'm full. Oh, decisions. Thing is, I have Honitsu, 1 Yakuhai, and Adora, so that's like 430 at least.
Each. Chi.
And Mangan if it's the south that comes out. There we go. I think that was the correct push decision. I hope I can draw the 6-pin.
Pom.
Or a 5. Come on. And at least I have 2 9-sos to fold later if it comes down to it.
Long.
Wowie. Dora. If this is like, don't give me another pair because that'll be super annoying. I don't want to have to think about that. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for an open Tanyao hand probably. This is the hand you hold Dama since I got 4 Dora in Tanyao already, so nah, that would be Furutan.
Pom. Pom. Long.
Nice. Okay.
Chi.
I'll hold on to the White Dragon for like a couple turns just to leave open the possibility of speeding up my hand. But it looks like this is shaping out to be Tanyao again anyways, so oh, nice.
Chi.
Actually, I should have kept that. Just because 3 1-pins are already out, so the chances of like drawing the last one and being in 30-10 on it is kind of low. Oh well, this isn't so bad either though. I mean, on the other hand, I would have to put out a 3-mon and 5-mon, which is like less safe. Oh.
Chi.
Aren't the chances of this kind of low though? Maybe I should have kept the 4-mon weight. Yeah, I think I should have. Oh my god. Well, on the other hand, I didn't really care too much about winning this hand. It's just too hot. Maybe a better way despite being further than anyways, because yeah, it's 3, 4, 6, right? Which hasn't been put out yet. Or not fully out yet. Ooh. Waiting on this would be kind of crazy given you already gave... Oh right, I mean there was a Sunshoku that I should have seen a mile away. But wait, let me come up with some random rationale that like maybe dealing in was like, you know, all according to plan, right? Cause like that looked like a cheap open Sunshoku is gonna be cheap anyways, right? And it's in my best interest to just like progress the match anyways, since I have such a large lead. That's what I'll tell myself when I go to sleep tonight. Wait, 3, 4, 6, 9? Oh, I forgot about the 9. Well, oh yeah. I don't know what to do with all this.
Boom. Boom.
Four, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't think I would ever be able to read that without help.
Each.
One safe tile. And with 2 8 months already out, what are the chances of them? Well, I guess they could still have 7 8.
Long.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow. Yeah, I guess I feel like also recently I've been kind of feeling that I've reached a point where the most efficient improvements in my gameplay will come from just accepting that I need to read a book. Like simply playing is inefficient for me now. I mean, also improve a little bit, but like when it comes to memorizing all those shapes, I don't think my own imagination is strong enough to just like learn that naturally, so yeah, I might as well just read a book. Am I winning, son? No. Did I win the last? I think I got like... Did I? I forgot if I won the last hunt shot. The sleeping Rowlet? Oh yeah, it's like all the way in the back. Anyways, I have 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku chance. Maybe. There's only 2 1-pins left though. I won't bet on it, but it would be nice. The thing is, I need to draw the 1-pin. Like, first. Okay, wait, what's the correct move here? Oops, wait. What the thing is?
Each.
I'll just fold. I should have given up the 7 and... Well, the thing is, the 7 and the 9 are safe tiles. So... I can give up on this Senchoku Dreams. Actually, wait, I should have called that. Well, I don't have a pair right now, too, so, like, trying to find what would, like, finish my hand is, like, too unrealistic at this point. I'm not good at optimally making the call to complete an open Sunshoku sometimes. It just like doesn't happen to be often enough.
Each. Sumo.
Crazy. Okay, but I just gotta call everything.
本
Dai Sangun. No, I'm not fishing for that when I'm already this much in the lead. And I just need to win a cheap hand to finish it all. Dang it, why? Yeah, I had to pick up a random middle tile too. And another one. I broke my Shanten too much for me to try and like crawl back into Tenpai safely, so I accept that I'll just have to like fold this hand.
Sumo.
Wow. Well, I'm okay with second place. I'm glad I read at least the easy tips from the Senba Kurono book about like... Well, I guess what's still a little unclear to me is when you should like give up on an edge weight in favor of a couple other things. Or it's more like what I struggle with is actually in the other direction. Is like, when is it more efficient than your alternatives just to wait for the edge weight to like maybe complete itself? I suppose probably in situations where like those edge tiles have better defensive value. Your lowest point was like minus 75k? Is that even possible? Like, you have to deal into like double Yakuman or something, right? Well, this edge weight had overlapping acceptance with the 4-5 mon, which I value a lot more. I don't think you should be throwing matches now, just because there's always a chance you can... There's no longer a chance I can fight back. Okay, well, time to think. The one pins are mostly Kabe, so the likelihood of them waiting on that's low. Early discard in the 5 and 2 so means both 2 and 4 are probably... Well, 4 is probably also safe. Just because, unless you had Well, I don't know, but
ロン
okay. That's fine. I wonder if I'll get Itsu.
ポン
I suppose it's worth seeing if it'll happen or not. Oh? The thing is, I'm also sort of praying that I'll get the 3-pin. Which I don't know if that's gonna happen. Alright, Ishan 10. So if I draw... Well, I'm waiting on the 6-pin order 3, so that's about it. Putting down the 6 so will make it look Suji, so that's like... Or like a Suji trap, so I guess that's kind of nice. Although there's a large well... I don't think the right player would be waiting on Sozu tiles if having given up 1 and 5 early.
Each.
Okay, prayer, let's go. Come on, dreams. Either way, it's Pinfu too, so the hand value is decent.
Home. Long.
That was disappointing. I think I remember you giving me that advice before about like if you only need like 2 tiles left to complete Sunshoku or Itzy, like yeah, like I mean on average it takes like 8 turns to draw specific tiles, right? So with that in mind, needing 3 or more is a mild long shot since there's not enough turns in the game for that.
Home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, at 6. Yeah.
Each. Each.
I just feel like the pin tiles are a little too dangerous to be putting down. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, Dora 3. Wild. Two, 4, 5, 6 is okay of a shape. Okay, nice. The 1-4 weight will give me a pair eventually, I think. So I'll keep that around for... Or I'll get that. Alright, well, what else could it be? Kind of just have to decide, right?
Home.
4 mon or 7 mon would improve my weight. Or, I mean, give me the pair I need. And then I just have to wait on the Ryankan or the Uranmin 3, 4, so...
Long.
Already? Well, I don't want to give away the Dora. The 5 mon is probably what I'm giving up. Unless I'm wildly lucky enough to draw the red 5 mon. What gets me into Tenpai? Because I have the 4, 5, 5, 6.
Home.
Well, my wildest dream for getting to Tenpai is drawing the red 5. But I could be okay with anything.
Sumo.
Or they will just win. Yo, what? I don't know, maybe it was better to keep a pair, but then also I don't think I'm very confident about pushing this hand anyways, since they could have all the Doras.
Each.
Yeah, so anyway.
Sumo.
Well, this is bad though, because I needed... Now I'm in fourth. I mean, it's still only South 1, so there's still chances. And I know I have to tell myself that I made the right choice to fold that, since getting hit by that would have made my chances even worse in terms of catching up, so... Like, I'm in fourth place now, but it's not the worst fourth place I could be in. At least I'm only 3,100 points away from... Well, 32 from overtaking, so... If I win a 330 hand, that would be good enough. I think maybe I should have given up this 4 pin. Yeah, shoot. Just because, like, the triplet, I'm keeping all this in the middle, so this would have gone into the 5 monotone much better and would have introduced better weights at the end. Oops. Well, at least the 7 and 9 look safe for me to hold on to. God dang. Okay, well now I am hoping for hate my life. Anyways, I'm hoping for the player on the right to deal in. That way I can be in third.
Each.
The 3 isn't out yet, so I wouldn't feel confident putting down the 6, though. Okay, now I'm okay with putting down the 6 mod. But that's just, I would still need to like draw the 6 though for this to be like realistic. Again? Because I don't want the player on the right to like cheat a 5. And with the 1 pins, even though they're the Dora, they're Kabe, sort of. So like the likelihood of that dealing in was low. Now, yeah, since they couldn't get into 10 Pi last hand, now they are at only 100 points away. So my chances have increased a lot. I'll just try to win a fast Tanyao hand. Or I'll get this Ipe go. That would be cool. And it would be relatively safe to Ricci however this goes, I think. Just because holding on to, well, actually no, I won't get too confident there. I'm just thinking that like holding on to 2 3 so's makes it a little bit more difficult to use the Dora. But that's not like a sure thing either. Tanyao to Dora e Peiko.
Tom.
It's already good enough. There we go. Okay. Now, I made a decent amount of distance from... Okay.
Tom.
Oh, nice. How many? They're 400 away from me, right? I'm not good at reading the numbers upside down. Yeah, they're 400 plus 400 away from me.
Tom. Chi.
If I could cheat the 3 mon or 6 mon, that would be nice. I don't think I need to do that.
Tom. Tom.
Wait, hold up. 3 6 pins are out. 1 3 pin is out. And imagine they're going for this honeydew because they have the other 2 as Dora. Or the other 2 Doras, 3 pins. Or at least some of them. So, is my hand impossible now?
Dong.
What's with the spooky Animal Crossing music? I don't know if I should have given up the 1 mons. I'm just like trying to move this towards Tanyao for a little bit more. Well, thing is, I'm getting greedy, aren't I? Because it already had 2 Doras. On the other hand, the 4-6, the 4s and the 6 pins were like a sufficiently strong enough shape to give me the pair whenever I needed it. So like that's why I also considered giving up the 1 mon to get more value, hopefully. Okay, nice. But what do I... Well, I feel like since they were giving up the Mon tiles already, it'll be easier for me to roam that.
Chi.
Although I would have been in 10 power already if I had stuck with the 6-7. Darn it. I don't know what someone else would have chosen there. Unbeknownst to everyone else, I have all the 6s. So I'm sure 7, 8, and 9 are safe to discard. This is hard for them to use. I thought I would get the 1 or 4 so at this point. So guess this isn't happening anymore. 3 of them are already out. There's maybe a 4 left. Let's go gambling.
Each.
If I win this, that will get me to first, maybe. Actually, no, it won't, but it's the amount of progress that I would need. Oh, and they get the last draw, unless they call. Well, I think that was sort of worth the gamble. Oh, they were waiting on the 6p, but like that was my con. So that was the right choice. Because I felt like conning that is safer than just putting the fourth one down. Just because like it's like a middle tile, so like it's better to keep people in the dark about whether that would come or not, I guess. Oops, actually, well, it was probably better for Door except is to give up the 8 mon. Or that could happen. What are the chances? Oh. Well, slightly regret that, but whatever. I mean, I've got 2 Dora now, so I think it was worth it. The way on these is worse, but I don't want to give up
7
the Doras. And also, I don't know, sort of a long shot, but if there's a chance at 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku, I guess it's worth believing. Well, I don't believe anymore. I don't really want to weigh on the Dora indicator. Actually, now I think I might want to reach. Just because.
ロン
Oh. Actually, sorry. I had the CG trap set up already to be on the 6th pin. So actually, my chances were pretty good on that. I should have recheated. Maybe. Like, it was... The CG trap was set up for both me and the other person. Like, we were both looking like 6th pin was safe. So... On the other hand, I think it would be bad to overestimate how much someone would actually, like, take that risk anyways.
Home.
Hmm.
Each. 4
That's crazy. Oh, well, not worse. Oh hey, this is like 2 away from Itsu.
Home.
Although if a Pinfu completed first faster with the 2, 3, 6, 8 pin, I'll just do that. It's kind of looking like it will. Ideally, my hope is that I draw the 4 pin, so it's a 3. Well, there's not that many of them left anymore, huh? So there could be 3 1 pins and 2 4 pins, or 2 4 pins and like 4 7 pins.
Home.
Is everyone waiting on Sozu tiles? Which means I think my Itsu chances are going down. Wowza, I should have kept the other, the 5 6. At this point, the last two pins are like Kabe, so it's unlikely anyone's waiting on that, so I'll just fold with that still.
Chi. Sumo.
Crazy? So I don't know what playlist is playing. I need to check something.
Each.
Uh-oh. Why did they have to double Ricci now? My hope is that one of the other players just deals in by a lot. Please don't sumo.
Chi.
Or if they do win, I need them to only win by a little bit.
Chi. Chi. Chi.
Did I do it?
Dong.
Oh, yes! Not last place. Unfortunately, I don't know what it will take me to win. Well, I need... need a 330 run from anyone. Oh, I'm already waiting on one edge weight to complete, so I guess I'll... Wait, how many pairs was that? 4? The North player wins if they have Tanyao and 1 Dora, which I think it's what they probably have. Well, as long as that's not me dealing in, I'll get second. Although I think I need to be in Tenpai at the end at least still too, to make sure I stay in second. Hopefully I can palm the last 2, or at least get into Tenpai on 2 or 5 mon. The 7 seems relatively safe to put down. Ooh, why'd I have to pick up that? At least I was like mostly CG to like the 2 other players, or actually 3 of them. Okay, that was fine. I'll take that.
Wrong.
Oh my gosh! The best outcome. Alrighty, I need to go to sleep now. I recovered a decent amount of my ranking today, so today was good. Yeah, I've changed my perspective after reading up some about like waiting on the Dora as your final weight. Just because like even though it seems unlikely, you also get rid of the worst outcome of you like feeding the Dora to someone else too, if you weren't able to use it. So, and like I know I didn't actually even need that many points either to like overtake first, but well, it still worked out in the end. Anyways. Okay, cool. Alrighty, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, sometimes people just discard the Dora because you're forced to for some other hand that you might have got led into, so. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. See y'all.